oftentimes when it comes to the debate about legalizing same-sex marriage, conservatives will say that gay marriage will destroy the sanctity of marriage. Well, what about
Preach it.
straight couples that ruin the sanctity of marriage? Case in point, a man in South Carolina who pawned his wedding ring so he can pay for sex with a prostitute.
Now, this story is actually much, much sadder than that. That sounds pretty damn sad, right?
Yes.
They pawned the ring for $20 effing dollars. $20. Then they use it gets worse. Then they use the $20 to buy her crack. Okay, and then after she did the crack, then finally they fooled around. Now, he says they didn't culminate the act because she was high on crack or something, which actually would make it even slightly sadder, okay, if you ask me. But he's probably saying that to try to get out of the charge of soliciting a prostitute. So it's unclear whether they actually, if he got his money's worth with the crack, I don't know if she's an addict, but the crack user,
right,
prostitute. But pawning your ring for $20.
That's a low blow. Like, I don't know what's happening in their relationship. Obviously, he has no respect or love for her, and, you know, who knows what's going on there. But man, to pawn your wedding ring for $20 and to go out of your way to make sure your prostitute gets the crack, so she gets cracked out before you have sex. I mean, it's just a horrible, horrible story. But every time I read a story about drugs now, I immediately think of Breaking Bad. What would Jesse do? I'm ridiculous. Because, you know, like in the second season, Jesse gets caught by the, DEA agent in a motel with a prostitute that was snorting meth, right? Right. And how would he handle it? You know, what kind of tricky pizzicky thing would he pull out of his pocket along with his chemist professor?
All right. You're too obsessed with these shows.
No, it's so good. It's so good. You guys should all watch it.
Okay, just calm down. Okay, Breaking Bad is really good. But anyway, all right, back to this for one quick second. So just so it can get a tiny bit sadder, they also added on a marijuana possession to the charges. And it turns out he was found driving without a license and was charged with driving under suspension. So they're like, okay, because you weren't screwed enough. Okay, but gay people are ruining the sanctity of marriage.
Yes.
Not straight dudes like this. It's gay people. In fact, I bet he wouldn't have done any of this if it wasn't for the damn gays. Come on, man. How do you make those arguments with a straight face?
When are we going to start treating marriage as what it's really about, right? It's really a business transaction in a lot of ways. Like, why don't people think of it that way?
Because that's really romantic, Anna. I think that's how. Why don't we start treating it that way? Okay. Why don't you just say, okay, you know what? This is a business transaction. I will pay you for a lifetime of sex for X amount of money. Why don't people do it that way? Okay. Well. Gee, I can't figure that one out.